welcome back to your weekday weekend. Oh, and we're already off to a bad start because I forgot to turn on the microphone filter for the noise suppression. There we go. There we go, there's that. And then why is the game not showing up? Capture specific window, capture Starship Simulator. How about that? There we go. Hi everybody. Sorry, my camera died. If you've seen my latest YouTube videos, you know, hey Sid, what's up, girl? How you doing? Yeah, my camera got some issues, and I just sold it and bought a new one, but I don't have a lens for it yet. So, hi Sydney. It's very good to see you. We're playing a demo of Starship Simulator. It is, oh my mouse is very sensitive. I don't remember it being that sensitive before. I might have to turn that down. Chilling, eating a breakfast sandwich. I freaking love breakfast sandwiches. Breakfast is not only the most important meal of the day, it is the best meal of the day. The most delicious meal of the day. So, let's bring some of this up, I think. Because I'm not really dropping any frames. My laptop did not like playing this game. So, of course, my laptop has like a 4050 in it or a 36. My laptop is not as good in quality. Most laptops aren't. Oh. Interesting. You can just play a YouTube video on the screen? Is that what this is saying? Well, shit. Hang on. I want to try this. But I don't want to get, like, banned or something for accidentally showing something. I'm going to move it to the webcam. I know there's no webcam. I'm moving it to the webcam just because, you know. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. So it is actually accepting just me typing in. Um. Let me go and find a YouTube video just to see if it'll play here. Let me go and find, like, one of my own. And I think I can just move it back to the game since it's not going to actually browse, which is good. So let's, like... Let's do this here. Share. Slash watch question mark V equals WW8PVO I6BME. Let's turn the volume down. It is working too, alright. That's funny. That's funny as hell. That's hilarious. Huh. Prototyping is hard. That's hilarious. I love that. Oh, my video is reflecting on the walls.
Weekday weekend.
That's cool.
Video I did was about CAD basics, but I wasn't really happy with that video because I did a lot about a Libre design specifics.
That is so cool.
Didn't really know enough about other CAD softwares to provide good help when it came to those. I did cover some basics.
Cool.
A lot of it was.
Okay, well, hopefully this isn't going to play throughout the entire... That's a little loud. I would think they should turn the volume down on that. They should turn the volume down on that. Also, I don't remember how to, like... Is it right-click? Is that how to, like... I think there's a way to, let's see. Use mouse for input, hold E. Is that right? No? Cycle camera modes. HUD a bug report. I'm thinking that is right, but it's just not quite. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Got all this kind of stuff, which still looks most of the same. Um, let's see. Okay. Again, yeah, this mostly looks the same, but it's similar, right? There has been some changes. I feel like the chairs look different than last time. So Sid, I don't know if you saw my last time playing this. They just put out a new demo. So this is a little bit different than the last time I played it. And they're constantly updating this. This is basically going to be like a Star Trek simulator with your friends. Um, yeah, okay. And the best part is it's supposed to be free. Like, yeah, you need a decent PC to play it. Like, you're not going to be playing this on, like, super cheapo laptop. But it is going to be a free game, at least for the base ship. So that'll be really fun. So, um, let's see if there's been... Oh, there's a pool table down here. It definitely has been changed. All right. The bar still does not have... the tables still do not have legs. They're still floating. He probably couldn't come up with a design he liked, which makes sense. So for now, they're just floating. I would just put like really skinny legs on the outsides. Can you play chess? It looks like you can. I don't know how. But there's a reset button. Oh, you can play chess. Not chest, chess. I don't know why I said chest. Oh, cool. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god, can you play pool? You can move the pool cues and stuff. I'm assuming you can't really play pool yet. Some storage rooms, which makes sense. Not really much going on there yet, which is understandable. Oh my. Hello? Is this a... He's a fucking Roomba. Okay. Cool. And then there's a security... There, that's also kind of funny. There's a security desk. Which I guess makes sense, right? Because usually only, like, higher-ranking officers are allowed, like... You know, in the observation lounge, so... No turbo lift yet, which is fine. What do we got up here? Okay. Staterooms. Alright. VIP lounge, yeah. A bunch of staterooms. Okay, that makes sense, though. A cable reel? Interesting. He's actually got construction stuff sitting in these rooms. That's kind of hilarious. He's got a shelf, though. That shelf is pretty cool. I would like to have that shelf in my house. Especially embedded in the wall like this. I'd put this shelf in my house. That's awesome. Data center? Interesting. I wonder if... Doesn't look like there's a door into that data center. I wonder if it's 2 stories tall and you get into it from the next deck down. Interesting. I kind of wish that the security logo was wrapped around rather than being solid, like, straight. I kind of wish it was wrapped, right? Rather than just being there flat. Deck C, otherwise known as Deck 3. Again, no turbo lift yet. That's fine. What we got? Data center in the middle. Oh, you can actually get in the data center this time. Science lab, probe handling facility. Airlocks, storage, bunch of science labs. So this is the science deck. Did that what it say? Do that what it say. What the hell did I just say? Is that what it said? English is hard. Okay. So you technically can walk into the data center. Okay. I'm assuming those are just things that are here for... Yeah, that one literally just says breaker title. That's like a broken breaker. Not a broken breaker, but a filler. Yeah, this is literally all just placeholder, basically. For now, at least. So, cool. Astrometrics lab. Interesting. Is Astrometrics built yet? Not yet. But it's gonna be fucking cool. Alright. He definitely expanded the ship out. Interiors are by far the hardest part of any kind of build like this. Coming from a guy who played Roblox up until he was like 18. Granted, that was 10 years ago and not quite as toxic as Roblox is now. Not nearly as bad as it is now. Don't take that the wrong way. Okay. So, oh, there's stairs on the corners there. Interesting. But if I just follow this around, we'll get back to some more stairs, I think. There's the storage rooms. There's something. I kind of wish they were labeled. These ones on the outer edges. I kind of wish they were labeled like there, what it is. I'm sure it will be eventually. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Interiors are by far the most time-consuming thing with stuff like this. Just simply because there's so much more. You think there's a lot going into the exterior stuff? No, 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 no. Like, interiors are way worse. Like, it's really, really, yeah. Wood. Alright. Wood on wood. Gotta have that wood grain, you know? But yeah, interiors, there's so much more that goes into furniture and things. Ooh, there's a gym. A park? Weapons control? Interesting. A bowling alley? He must not have been able to think of anything else to go in that long, that really long alley, you know, literally an alley size, you know, really, you know what I mean. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Well, now I want to see some of this stuff. Like, these are all crew cabins, apparently. Whether or not they're built up. Yeah, not really built up yet. Just little studio apartments, basically. Honestly, not a bad size. Okay. So, facing the inside. I want to see the park. So if I'm facing the inside and the stairs are to my left, I'll go around. We're gonna do our best. I think if I go around this way, right, and now I'm there, and now I go back and make a left, and then an immediate right, a left, an immediate right, and I think I gotta make another right, Ah, see, yeah, we're in the depths of what hasn't been like um made yet. And we have no yeah, see. Interesting. I wonder if these are meant to be like fountains and things. Yeah, none of this has been like designed yet. So, ooh, we're getting a little lost back here. But at least he has it like designed how he wants it to be designed. So, he actually has the interior panels laid out. Okay. That's good. Yeah, the interior space is going to take way more time than the exterior space. So that's where I just was all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I guess there's a chance that the park has been added, but we're going to assume probably not. Let's go all the way around here. Probably should go inward one. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. Let's go down another level. D deck. Some carpet on the stairs again. Hibernation. Habitation, sorry, not hibernation. Habitation lower deck. What do we got here? Another bowling alley. Another cinema. The park again. Shuttle control, more crew cabins. This is basically the same as last time, only we have a cinema this time. I don't remember what it was the last time. Basically the same. Cool. I feel like putting the brig here, I don't know if that's a good idea. Just like logistically speaking, I don't know if that's a good idea, because that feels like, to me, that puts the crew in the most danger if someone were to escape from the brig. Whether that's actually possible or not, who knows? But, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you put the crew in the most danger having the brig on the habitation layer. Habitation deck. So, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's no problem, and maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about, and the brig is impenetrable. Who knows? Okay. But the ship itself has definitely been expanded. I mean, it actually looks like a ship now. Okay. It reminds me a lot of Voyager, actually. Okay, so let's go down another deck, I think. Oh, I'm behind the steps. Hang on. Now there we're in the right spot. Oh, it's another security. More than likely, it's going to be another security desk. It's kind of funny having. Oh, hello. Kind of funny having another security desk down here, like it's a freaking mall or something. It's kind of funny. Cryogenic storage, reactor room again, another lift, port battery. Interesting. Okay. The reactors look the same. Ooh. Reactors all look the same. Yeah, reactor basically looks the same. Okay. Cool. All right. So, interesting. We're gonna fluff around just a couple minutes, guys. Just a couple minutes. We'll actually like try to fly it and all that. Okay, interesting. The very lowest deck you can't actually access through the actual like main stairs. You have to go through engineering, through the reactor room. Kind of makes sense because all this lower stuff is literally just engineering and some storage. That's funny. Funny they're still using, in this timeline that he's made, they're still using like what's it called? Still using like regular tools, you know, drills and hammers and things like that. That's funny to me. Cryogenic storage. And one of these is meant to be eventually engineering control, which is not fleshed out yet. Okay, let's use the cryogenic storage to go up a level. And then finally, go all the way up. I like how there's sticky notes everywhere saying, this is being worked on. Looks great, dude. It looks fantastic. Like, don't worry. It looks fantastic. We know it's a work in progress. It looks great. It really, really does look great. Like, I can already tell when this is finished, I'm going to have a blast with some of my friends. Like, a dynamic experience like this, where you can basically play out Star Trek episodes with your friends, is going to be so interesting. Just go looking for interesting things. Go check out planets and explore. Oh, I think my video stopped. Oh, I paused it. That's right. Weird seeing my face. This still do it's the same thing here? Scene projection. Yeah. Well, that's so cool. That's still freaking awesome. Like, this could very well be the Midwest right here. What else we got? Misty Forest. That's cool, but not really the Midwest, I don't think. Maybe it could be on a very rainy day. What else we got? Rocky Desert. Definitely not. Shady Forest. Now, this also could be the Midwest. I don't know about that freaky tree. But, yeah. This could be back home for sure. I say back home like I've left my office. Coastal Highlands, again, really cool. It's not back home for me. Snowy Forest. Yeah, that could be the Midwest. On the same day as the other one. Ooh, we have new ones. Evergreen Mountains. Ooh, my. That's awesome. Rocky Highlands. Oh, there's so many of these now. There used to only be a couple. Most of these last new ones are, well, new. Grassy Hills. I like how they're nothing, like, some of these photos are amazing, like total vacation spots, but some of them are just normal, like making you feel like you're back home, basically. That's cool. That's cool. Captain's office. Yeah, here we go. It's Captain's office. This is for me. Alright. I do like the Voyager style captain and commander. Captain, co-captain, captain, commander, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I like this style rather than one in the middle. I like that. Display sensors, display off, display engineering, emergency lighting, red alert, condition normal, alien virus, disco mode. I remember disco mode from last time. Okay, so stuff has changed apparently. I'm gonna sit down and let's go to the center of the galaxy. That target is already selected even, which is interesting. Nav target. Looks like it's already selected at least. That looks like the center of the galaxy to me. Sit down. Use sensor target. Hello? Hello? There we go. Engaging autopilot. Do it yourself. Okay. And then engage. That sound is still really satisfying. Whoop. We should get closer than 1,000 years. Yeah, there we go. Probably about 3.5 days. Fortunately, I really shouldn't leave this on for 3.5 days. Yeah, 3.89 days. Oh, there's Wolf 359. Defense station, tactical station. Raise the shields, lower the shields. Interesting. Is the, yeah, there's still this guy. Window control. Off. On? Yeah, I got some polarization here in case it's too bright. What else we got here? You can lock the bridge, which is actually kind of cool. Room lighting. I can increase the temperature. That's kind of cool. Changing the temperature on the bridge is really cool. There we go. Now we're on the battle bridge. Green, or sorry, white, like bright white and blue tend to help your brain think, don't they? If I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong. Let me sit here. Condition normal, red alert, emergency lighting. Yeah, there we go. Display the sensors. Display off. Oh, display sensors. It's up there. Display off. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Is this navigational sensors or just all sensors? Okay, it's like all sensors. Display alignment, target selector. It's gonna be comm, so that's communication and stuff. I like how there's a little shelf in the middle and there's cup holders. That's cool. Tactical and defense. Alright. Makes sense. Alright. And does he still have... He does. We have the US there very clearly. We have... Can't quite tell what this is supposed to be. Is this like Asia? Eurasia? That looks like Australia to me. That looks like... Is that Africa or is that South America? I can't really tell. That... See, yeah, we've got all the continents here represents. This must be Eurasia, right? So, that's probably South America, and there's Africa. Kind of hard to tell. I'm not very geographically inclined, I might say. I'm not very geographically inclined at all. Oh, I just knocked the cue ball, or the fucking pool cue to the floor. Oh well. I like how you can just knock stuff around. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, you can do lighting and stuff here too. You can just turn off all the lights in the room. You can. It's kind of funny. Let's make it nice and moody in here, shall we? Let's reduce it down. And let's like 50-degree bright, 50% brightness. Now that's nice and moody in here. It's like evening dinner at a nice restaurant, right? I kind of like this actually. Kind of like this a lot. In the evenings, or I'm doing air quotes. Sorry, I forgot you can't see me because no camera. Evenings, quote unquote. Said all that. Oh my, we're lagging in here. We have organic printers. Let's make a donut. Begin. Interesting. So this is your replicator from Star Trek. And I have a donut. That is awesome. It's hilarious. And I love every bit of it. Can I eat it? It doesn't look like it. That's hilarious. When we actually play this, eventually, first person to bring the captain a donut wins an award. I don't know what award, but first person to bring captain a donut wins an award. All right. There's actually a bathroom. Interesting. That's off of the lounge there. Oh, it's the robot guy. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was very confused. So this is supposed to be a bathroom? Ah, I see. Yes, that will be why. So right now, it is still a bathroom. You're just meant to, like, shit on the floor. And then, do your best. So. Great. I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Couldn't have had an airlock to get rid of it off the ship, or... No? Oh, sweet. Hang on. Oh, fuck. It's hard to play on a key with your mouse because you have the muscle memory of your fingers. Uh, there it is. There we go. Getting copyright flag for that. It's hard to do it without the muscle memory. You. He says hi. I don't know how I feel about that. Can I hit him? No, he says excuse me and he says hello. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of funny that there's a Roomba in here, but I don't know. I don't know, I feel like we should just employ our enemies for that. Oh, this one has a bed! That's cool! I kind of like that design of the bed that it's kind of just floating. Of course, that would never work. You'd need, like, something, like, here. You could hide it in the middle so you'd almost never see it and it looks floating. You need, like, a pillar, like, right in the middle, you know? Right around your knees if you're laying down. Okay, well, I think that's about all we can do for now. I mean, I know you can, you know, play around in the chairs and stuff like that. I mean, you can take the chairs for a freaking ride, you know. See, they are wheelie chairs after all. But like, everyone and their mom's already done that on this game. So, I love the fact that you can do moody lighting out in this, in the lounge. Can I get drunk? Can I drink the wine bottle? I can grab the wine bottle. I can't drink from it though. Can you break it? Did I just break it? Did it just break? No, but I spilled that guy's coffee. I don't know where the wine bottle went. I might have broken it. Oh, it might have went like down there somewhere. I can't see it, but probably went down there. Oh. Okay. Well, guys, as far as this game goes, we might be done with this for now. I think I've seen most of the differences. Seems to be mostly cosmetic, which is great. Like I was mentioning, doing interiors of things are just so time consuming, especially when you've got everything on your plate. So I mean, making the exterior walls and stuff is going to be hard enough, especially since for this game he wants the walls to like actually have cables and stuff like that, and conduits and panels and stuff like that. But the interiors, I mean, like, even more difficult, you know. I just realized this is almost like coffin shaped. I mean, the YouTube player is freaking cool. Like, there you go. My camera ain't working right now, but there we go. That's me right now. That's cool because you can, like, if you are looking to roleplay, you can do like an unlisted video on YouTube and play it, right? And then you can have whatever, like, incoming transmission from whoever that you're wanting to have, you know. In fact, if you have like a notepad, you could have like a notepad that everyone can have, you know, like a little scratch pad, and then you can copy and paste all your videos in there as the captain or whoever is in charge of the role playing, quote unquote, I guess. And then there you are. I also think it'd be cool to have it like Arma Reforger and Arma 3, where you could have like a dungeon master, so to speak, who is like controlling the overall experience. And then so you have 10, 15, 20 people, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 people actually doing like playing, and then one person who is throwing stuff at them and they're acting as the enemies or the other NPCs or whatever. They're acting as them, right? So when an alien colony decides to disagree to your diplomatic diplomatic approach and decide to go hostile, that's, you know, your buddy who you've assigned the role of dungeon master or whatever making that decision. That's kind of how Arma does it, so that it's not just the computer trying to be difficult, it's a human making human decisions. So it'd be kind of cool. But of course, there's 1,000 million billion things that everyone wants to see in this game. So, and that's just one guy's opinion. I think we should find something else to play, guys. This is really cool. It was really awesome to see all the improvements made to this game. Um, a lot of cosmetic stuff looks really good. I love it. I also like how the name Olympus Mons is printed on the floor there, and they put it everywhere, and that's what I named this vessel. I like how it remembered as well. Just kind of cool. Um, yeah, I think that's it for this game. I think I'm going to, give me just a second here to switch games here. I don't know what we're gonna play. Maybe we'll go back into, I know, Sid, I know you always like to see me play, Shadows of Doubt. I don't know if we'll play that or not. I would love to play Armor Reforger, but my PC can barely handle playing it outside of streaming. So maybe not a good idea. Um, what do we have that I've played recently? Hmm. I never did pick up that other game that I was gonna play. Um. Hmm. What else do we want to play for a second, guys? Do we want to swap to like Shadows of Doubt, maybe? I don't know. I like Shadows of Doubt, but hmm. Or I could go move on to some CAD stuff. We could do some CAD. We'll just do Shadows of Doubt, I guess. It's a really easy like um really easy one to play on stream, right? Shadows of Doubt. There we go. Let's launch the game. All right. And then right quick, let's go back to game and let's do Shadows of Doubt. There we there we go. Cool. Again, sorry guys, no webcam today. My other webcam is technically functional, um, but set up for other purposes right now. Where's it at? Aux can't see it. Technically functional, hello. But unfortunately, it's not set up to be an actual face cam right now, and that would take more effort than I'm willing to put forward because I would hope to have this new camera set up to do just that. Got some water I'm drinking today. Hopefully everyone else is drinking some water also. Oh, Shadows of Doubt is not responding. That's good. I love it when Shadows of Doubt isn't responding. I guess let's relaunch it. Yeah, these four guys really ruined their credibility, huh? When they basically said they were done with the game. Kind of sad. Because, like, Discord overlay in Shadows of Doubt? Why? It's not a multiplayer game. Why would you want the Discord overlay on? I guess you could talk to people while playing this game, but um yeah, it's a shame they kind of ruined their credibility with this game because like you know what I mean? There was like it wasn't nearly done. There's still a bunch of stuff that needed to be fixed and lot more stuff that could be added. And they just kind of said, "Yeah, we're done with it." So, kind of yeah, just kind of sad. But you know, Maybe the modding community will take it over, you know? Let's get the volume going so you guys can actually hear the game here. How about that? Can you guys hear it now? Oh my, it's way louder. Let's turn that down. How about that? Resume. Is that too loud? Can you guys hear me and the game together and the game's not terribly loud? You can still hear me over it? I think that seems right. Ox Vulture Sandwich Bar. How can I help you? I'm not hungry or nothing right now, so I'm alright. I think we have a house. What kind of job listings do we have? An arrest for $2,100. Sure. Can hear me, but not the game. Turn the game up just a little bit then. I mean, the game's just kind of doing background music right now, so. Unknown citizen, job information updated. Do I even have, unknown citizen in Crutcher House? Okay, the unknown citizen, what kind of information? We have their fingerprint type M, their height of 181 average, and they work in Crutcher House. That's actually more than you would expect. That's not too bad. Okay. I need to acquire handcuffs. I need to remember how to play the game. City Hall? City Hall. No. City Hall ground floor lobby. Plot a route. Go, go, go. Okay. I have a house somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where it's at. Jesus. Interesting sound. Okay. Dude's making a phone call. Operate. Handcuffs. Yes. What else do we need? Identify the suspect and okay, and arrest them. Okay, so we're fine. Is it I for inventory? R, T, G, H? What's our inventory? Settings. Controls? Map, tab, alternate, F. Move. Caseboard is F. Lean right, sprint. Jump, up arrow, left. No, weapon select, X. X is our inventory. That's what it is. Okay. Interesting button, but I am not going to complain. Now we need to go to Crutcher House. Crutcher House, ground floor lobby. What time is it? I think 3 is our watch? Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. So, it's gonna be a little difficult to, find information right now. But we will be fine eventually. They work in Crutcher House. So the other question is, do they work, like, for the building? Or do they just work in one of these many, like, businesses here? I think it means they work at one of the businesses that's in the building. Like... nothing in the drawers. Okay. Well, they don't work in that little room. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. An advertisement? Watch thy neighbor report non-standard behavior to your local law. Okay. There's blood on this advertisement to join the law enforcement. Just putting that out there. Okay. These places are closed. As expected, because it is early morning. So, and they also tend to have cameras and that kind of thing. I think I just slipped and fell on the steps. Let's sit down and let's pass the time. And then do that, shall we? You can see the stars moving outside in the far left. We're thirsty. We're hungry. Can we drink from the water fountain? Fill cup. Drink cup of water. Alright. Where you going, bitch? Interesting. Lady showed up in the middle of the night out of nowhere. Huh. We're still very hungry. I can also maybe see if there's anything to steal in the fridges. So, okay, let's go back to passing the time. Pass time. Let's do 9 a.m. Foggy outside. Okay. It's supposed to be open at 9 a.m. I guess we'll pass it just a little bit longer. We gotta wait for people to get to work. So that's one of the many, I don't know if it's a bug. That's one of the many, like, flaws with this game. Is that people are, like, supposedly, like, meant to be working. You know what I mean? And the place is meant to be open at a certain time, and it just isn't. You know what I mean? 1411. Oh, there's a murder. Here! There's a murder here. 1801 Crutcher House. Well, I better wait, because the enforcers are about to be here. 1411. Okay. Employee database. A. A. B. C. D. What's up, bud? Take. Type N. Nope. E. And no, that's okay. F. G. H. I. Naira Zuri? Zutashi? Type O, okay. J, K. P, no. L, M, N. Q, no. O, P. Q, R. Aria Parker. Someone who works in this building has type M. And that's what I need. R, no. Q again. Also no. S. I think we already had this person. T, U, V. Let's just get up actually. Let's see if we can find their employee board. It's not there. They should have a list of employees somewhere in here. Usually. Usually it's relatively quick, like relatively quickly in view, but storeroom. Well, quite a few there. They could still work there, but I mean, 4. There we go. We're looking for M, I believe. M is in mother. P, U, V, W, X, type Y, Z, and there could be another behind the U, behind the water cooler, but we're gonna say we're good for now. I think I got the one behind the water cooler. What's this guy running for? Hey, bud. Probably late for work, maybe? Is that what it is? We're looking for M. Again, M is in mother. All we have is average height. M is in mother. That's all we have. Okay, none of them. We definitely got to be careful here. Um... Okay. Interesting. So we don't have a password to that computer or to the door here. Not me, I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone just leaving all of a sudden? Is it quitting time already? No, it's only 11 o'clock. What the hell? This guy's just chilling in here. $98.14. There's no board of employees easily viewable. It might be on this back wall. 98.14, is that what I said? 28.14. Okay. And then I want employee database. Okay. B, C, D, E, F, G. Jeez, look at that last name. Veronique Panagiotopoulos. A, G, no, okay. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, O, N. We're looking for fingerprint M as in mother, still. Like unknown questions, I'm just, you know... N-O-P-Q-R... I... S... R, I forgot Poli. I don't know who Poli is, but... Okay... S T U V W X X Y Z. Okay. Okay. For now, we're going to assume they don't work at this place. The enforcers have probably done their job clearing that murder scene. We're going to work our way up to the 18th floor because, well, you know, it's a long way. No board either of these. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we're going to the 18th floor. Because no one has their job boards posted. Uh, 18. 1801 Crutcher House. It's the echelon zone, so we're gonna have a hard time in general. And there's gonna be an enforcer right here, isn't there? That's no good. Because I do not have enough social rank to go in there. Which means I'm immediately gonna get, like, busted. Huh. Let's just watch here for a minute. See if, he may be, like... Interesting. So he will go and turn off the lights. Maybe I can ask this guy. Have seen or heard anything unusual? I don't want to speak out of turn, but I do see someone acting strangely. He's drunk as fuck. Their average height. Saw them today, 1801, around 8:45 a.m. 8:45 average height. Okay. Cool. So I need to... So you're gonna go get the lights? Hello? Oof. As long as we don't do anything crazy, we should be alright here. Where's the dead body? I don't see a body here. Also, someone just walked in here. I don't see a body at all. Someone definitely just walked in. Why did our category not change? There we go. Realized our category on Twitch didn't change. Okay. I swear someone walked in. No? Am I crazy? There's no body in here. A shoe just sitting here. Is that the body? Just glitched into the... Okay, so it's like glitched into the... It's been like... glitched into the cupboard. Um... Poisoned. Okay. 4. What are the fingerprints? Okay. Um... Okay, they're Valerie Bennett. They probably work in this building. Um... Okay. Yeah, she's the company director of this place. Nothing in this crumpled paper. Someone's been stalking her a little bit. Another crumpled paper. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. X. Scan. Remember, T is Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Okay. So put down. Inspect. Again, nothing on it. Okay. I don't know Valerie's password yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Inspect. 825. I think that's supposed to be a 1. I don't know why they draw them like that in this game. 78 bucks. What is that? What was it again? 8251. Oh. Interesting. Does she have a partner? I haven't noticed anyone else here. I haven't noticed any other like names or anything. Interesting. So that's she does live with somebody else. Valerie is definitely huh. Put a pin in it. So it's someone that she works with. Usually put a pin in it, I believe, is someone she works with. Pissed off. All these crumpled papers laying around, but no, like... Okay. So now we have one more problem. Oh, hang on. Okay. Can I... I mean, I know she didn't poison herself. So someone else... Someone else did it. Okay. Madison Harris. Sucks I don't know, Huh. Sucks I don't know her PIN number, but... Need some money here. She ain't gonna need it no more. Okay, well... Um... Okay. $1,900 fine for, trespassing. think that's the same house. I don't think that'll help us. I think that's literally... Yeah, that's the, that's that. That doesn't help us at all. See if we can't go down a floor or two. Maybe. I don't know, this way. Fuck it. Maybe we can get out of the echelon zone a little bit. We're gonna get cold pretty soon. We're gonna start stinking here too, apparently. Forgot about that. Gonna need a shower. Crawling around here in the ducts. We're cold. We stink. We're thirsty and hungry. We gotta get out of these ducts. Hopefully into like a public lobby of some kind. Guy smells us. Okay. Let's see if we can't get out of here, shall we? Nope, still going down. I'm just looking for an exit now. There we go. Someone ain't home. That's fine. We've gone down a couple floors. 4 or 5 floors. Okay. And we're out. That's fine. Let's get out of here. And 1 elevator. 18 floors of... Can I wash myself in here? Can I get clean? Not really, no. I don't know if there's a way you can wash yourself in, I don't know the best way to shower other than just buy a shower. Might be the only way. Let's go to the ground floor. So we know where she works. We gotta get food and we gotta get, and water and all that kind of stuff. And then... Interesting, not complaining that I stink. Okay. Inspect. Let's eat a hamburger and a cola. And then X, eat this hamburger. Box included, of course. Cool. And then all we need is to head home, which, I don't quite know. I don't remember where we live. I think this is where we live. Basement 02, Fathom Zone. Yeah. Yeah. It's like this. There we go. Cool. Home sweet home. Okay, and then I think I can, like, yeah, edit decor, furnishings, shop. I need a shower. I don't know what an emergency shower is, but shower. Select. Preview. Interesting, you can't put it up against the wall. Sure. Cancel. Cancel. Oh, and I need a towel rack. Hang on. Towel rail. No dirt. Preview. Yeah, purchase. Okay. 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 We are now dry. Cool. We also need to sell all of our shit at some point. What kind of money do we have? 1,200 bucks. Actually, not half bad. Sounds like I gotta beat some people, beat some people over the head for some money. But yeah. All right. So for now, I think that might be a good stopping point, ladies and germs. Thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, guys, on my channel every day's a weekend. Don't forget to hit follow. Check out my website, weekdayweekend.net. If you're into CAD, weekdayweekend.net/workshop. Check out the YouTube, Discord, all that. Links below. Links on everywhere else. See you guys later. Thank you so much, Sydney, for being here. I really appreciate it. Everybody else, thanks so much. See you guys next time, next weekend. Bye.